What is up, folks? How's it going? Hope y'all are doing a-okay. Oh, goodness. Ooh. I am awake, I promise y'all. We got any Geminis or Cancerians in the house? Geminis or Cancerians? It's born, what, late May to mid-June? And then mid-June to mid-July. Any Geminis out there? Gemini, Cancer cusp here. Awesome. We got about 14, 20 viewers in the house. Gemini here, alrighty. Taurus, Aries cusp. Cool, cool. Gemini rising here. For the Aries Taurus cusp, I did a video last night for Aries and Taurus, and then I uploaded it to YouTube so that folks such as yourself can go and re-watch it. Definitely check out my YouTube channel, Free Will Tarot. Same title, same logo. Sorry, Mohammed, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to decline your joining of my live feed. Sorry. Not sorry. Thank you, I will. Yep, not a problem. Alrighty, folks. We're almost to 50 viewers in the comments. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all the decks I'm using tonight. So I'm going to be using the Tarot of the Owls deck tonight. Tarot of the Owls for the first half of the readings. Got some artwork there. Ooh, ah. A few more there. And then the second half I will be clarifying with the Soul Cats Tarot as well. Soul Cats Tarot. Alright. Do I have any more Gemini that have not mentioned they are Gemini or have Gemini in their chart anywhere? Maybe some Cancerian in your chart? Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone is having a happy Tuesday. I'm Cancer, smiley face. Sun. Nice. Owls. Nice hooters. Nice hooters. Taurus, Gemini, rising. Sweet. Oh. Gemini, Sun. You're definitely in the right place. Alrighty, y'all. If y'all are new here, definitely hit that follow button. It is greatly appreciated. Is a Virgil Racing the right place? Don't know what you mean by that. I am doing the Gemini collective reading here in a sec. Give me the Cancer reading. It's been real weird lately. Cancerian will be, or the Cancer reading will be in about a little less than an hour. So I do appreciate y'all for being patient with me. Maybe y'all want to come back around 7:30. It is 6:37 right now, so a little less than an hour in Ohio, anyways. Alrighty. If y'all are new here, definitely hit that follow button. If y'all like the energy I bring to the Tarot TikTok table, then yes, hit that like button. Maybe y'all have a friend, family member, or coworker that you would like to share this live event with. In that case, go ahead and hit the share button. But y'all, that was the bridge shuffle. Bridge shuffle, meaning y'all have the green light to send me scissors. Y'all do have the green light to send me scissors. Gemini here, awesome. The time you pop up, it's for my sign. I guess I'll stay. I mean, y'all are more than welcome to, come back in less than an hour. Y'all can definitely stay as well. Maybe feel out the vibe for the Gemini reading. Yes, anything sharp and pointy. Scissors, swords, knives, razors, saws, axes, tridents are cool. Yes, that is the name of the game. You send me something sharp and pointy so I can cut this deck, and we will begin the Gemini reading. Hope y'all are having an A-OK time out there. Let us go ahead and get into this reading then, shall we, Gemini? Alrighty, thank you all for interacting with me in the comments. Here I go, breaking the deck, cutting the deck. Alrighty, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, popping up to say hey, or popping in to say hey, what up? Hope all is well. Alrighty, y'all. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. Here we go. Here is your energy. What? Here is the challenge. Here is your person's energy. Here is the similarities between you both, or the common ground that you both share. And here's the possible outcome / advice. Alrighty, y'all. I have 5 cards here on the Tarot TikTok table that we will interpret, and in 20 minutes, give or take, we will clarify with 5 more cards. 1 card per each placement within the spread, and then we will recap for any Geminis just then joining me at that time when I do clarify. Alrighty, so let's get into your reading, Gemini. So we do have the Devil in your energy. Yes, the Devil. I'll even bring it up closer so y'all can read a little bit. Follow up and get your reading, or follow me up and get your reading. I don't know what you mean by that, but hey, Gemini, what is going on with your energy coming up as the Devil? Could be that you feel a little bit obsessed with this individual, maybe being a little too playful with them. Cross-watching for my Gemini. Okay, definitely keep it PG-13. I know some folks might be triggered when the devil card come up in a reading. Maybe some of you want to, call me out and say, no, the Gemini is not the devil, don't say it. I'm not necessarily saying it, though. This person, the Gemini could have some addictions that they have to let go of before investing in this relationship. That's one interpretation. My nephew guy, Gemini, and he's obsessed. Uh-oh. I mean, obsession can be good to some extent. Usually when we do things in excess, it's not the most healthy. But also, I'm trying to think of other addiction. Absolutely, okay. It could also be that maybe there is some codependency. Maybe you feel like this person in your environment has to rely on you. Maybe you feel like you need to rely on them. I don't feel like that would be the case for a lot of you. He's selfish with me now. That's a good question. There's only, excuse me, there's only a few interpretations for the devil, that we can bring up. Either addictions, obsession, codependency. Maybe you feel like you have to control the situation, Gemini. Maybe you feel like you have to fearmonger this individual in your environment. Or is it outside energy type stuff? This is general information usually. So if I was to pull, let's say, 2 cards, being the situation and the challenge, the challenge would be the Sun card. So it's almost as if you find it challenging to be happy in this relationship. Gemini, is that why you're feeling maybe like the toxic one? Like, hey, I don't like how this feels. I don't like feeling bound to this individual. That definitely could be the case. With the Sun card coming up as the challenge, maybe there's a lack of illumination when it comes to this relationship. Illumination in the sense that when the sun comes up, you can now see what was hidden or in the dark or in the fog. You're cutting through the fog with the sun. You're no longer confused. There's no longer any illusions or confusion. There's clarity. The truth is being illuminated. Non-committal? I suppose the devil could speak of non-committal energy. Maybe you're feeling like, yeah, there's no way I'm committing to this person. They're too good for me. Maybe some insecurities at this time with the devil. In this person's energy, we do have the King of Swords. So maybe you're dealing with another air sign. Does not have to be. With the King of Swords, though, this person could be someone very strategic. I usually don't even use that interpretation for the King of Swords. But it is true. The Queen and King alike are strategic. They are, mental energy. They deal with thoughts, communication. They very well could be good communicators. That was your card last night? Okay. This reading isn't me. Want to listen to all of this and decide I'm a Gemini. That was Taurus energy last night, haha. Yes, it was. So It could be that this person wants to have a straightforward conversation with you. Maybe bring up the facts, the truth of the situation, and try to build off of it. I don't know if they are in any mind games or, an ego battle, or if they're trying to gaslight the Gemini, or what the case. They need to confess. Maybe. Let's get deeper into this reading, and we'll clarify here in about 13 minutes. But the Ace of Cups could tell me one or two things. Someone that has not been truthful. I mean, the King of Swords upright talks about someone that is truthful. Otherwise, the King of Swords would come up in the challenge. So this is definitely an upright position. This is someone that, let's say, could be in a military type of position, or maybe they think they do, for that matter. This is someone that's usually very respectful, respectable, respected, maybe. They don't have to be, but in certain cases, certain examples, they could be like a lawyer, or maybe a tarot card reader, or maybe, work in law enforcement, in the courts. These are all good examples, I suppose, but at the same time, I don't know if they're going to be too relatable. So with that being said, do take what resonates, leave out the rest. But yes, this person in the King of Swords energy, as someone who knows the facts, is thinking more logically than emotionally. Maybe that's really bothering the Gemini. It could be that the Gemini is being bothered by this individual when this person is being more logical than emotional. Maybe that's triggering the Gemini to some extent. Maybe the Gemini would rather they were more emotional with them. Or maybe that's what the Gemini is more so used to. Either with this person in general or with people in general. It could be with the Ace of Cups that the similarities between you both. As I mentioned, there is a couple scenarios with this. Couple scenarios. It could be that you both are practicing self-love at this time. Loving yourself first. Not making each other a priority to the extent of losing yourselves in the connection. One said, "I'm about to go to court." Okay. That's very synchronistic. It could be with the Ace of Cups that yes, you both are loving yourself first. It definitely could be that y'all are new to each other, that you both are new to each other to some extent. I don't know how long you've dealt with this person for, Gemini. Maybe you've been talking to them for a week, a month, 6 months, maybe less. This definitely does speak of new love. It also could be that you both, while practicing, self-love, self-care, that you both have a new appreciation for self. Definitely could be. New appreciation for self. Yes, we both have a lot to work on ourselves. 36 years, okay. Well, I wouldn't consider someone you've been talking to for 36 years a new individual. And if that is the case, and they're technically still new to you, what are y'all waiting for? We have this person in King of Swords energy, maybe saying, hey, it's been 36 years. You think we should level up the relationship? Then maybe you're feeling not so healthy at this time. It's new to me. He is my husband. Oh. Okay. Well, that's a different story. 36 years. Definitely take what resonates, y'all. If you are in a happy relationship, this only has to be entertaining. I do I'm talking to someone new. Okay. Change themselves as a different person. Um, I don't necessarily think they're changing their self or like a mask is falling off. You know, like, hey, this is how this person has been for the last couple months. And then the mask falls off and now they're more logical. Now they're more, want to have a straightforward conversation, not beat around the bush. Maybe they have been beating around the bush for a while now and they're just now taking the mask off. Like, okay, can we stop beating around the bush now? Can we, get to the truth of the matter? Maybe this person wants to illuminate the truth with you. I definitely think there's communication that needs to happen in this relationship, especially if you feel like this is toxic or you're bound to this person and you want your freedom a little bit, want to be able to breathe. And this person definitely could want to strike up a conversation with you, but I feel like it's more so logical and not emotional. That's literally the only change that will happen in this person. I mean, they definitely could have a lot of emotions for you, Gemini, the same as you have a lot of emotions for them. So I wouldn't necessarily worry about this person being in King of Swords energy, no matter if they are a man or a woman. Gender is not tarot specific. Let me try that again. Tarot is not gender specific. Yes, gender is not tarot specific. I guess it could work both ways. But yes, I'm speaking of tarot, and tarot is not gender specific. The Four of Cups you pulled? No, this is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Brand new emotional beginning. Or the potential for it to be anyways. Oh, okay. Yep. The potential for a brand new emotional beginning. Like I said, the potential for it. Mind you, the aces, all aces in the tarot deck are potential new beginnings, no matter in love or in communication or in passion and or material, let's say, or financial. Damn, what did I miss? I just got here. Nothing really. Gemini is in devil energy, wondering if they are obsessed with this individual, wondering if they are bound to this individual, feeling like, this is toxic. I don't want to be bound to this individual. I don't want them to be codependent on me. I don't want to be codependent on them. Maybe there's a lot of fears coming up in the Gemini's mind because there's a lack of the truth being illuminated. With the Sun card being in the challenge, there's a lack of truth being illuminated or shined a light on, more so being kept in the dark. This King of Swords person, no matter the gender, tarot is not gender specific, definitely could want a serious conversation with you, like, hey, let's move things along, shall we? Maybe you find it challenging to be optimistic at this time, Gemini, with the Sun card being in the challenge. The Ace of Cups does tell me that you both do have a lot of love for each other. This definitely could be a new person or a new way of appreciating each other even, especially if you are in a marriage and have been married for 36 years. Maybe you and your husband and or wife have a newfound appreciation for yourself, especially after all these years being married. Definitely does not have to be the case for all the Geminis, you know what I'm saying? With the Knight of Cups as your last card in this reading, at least until I clarify. The Knight of Cups could mean that you want to take this person out on a date. To take action and either confess your undying love for them. It definitely could be the possible outcome. If this is the advice, then I'd suggest maybe taking them somewhere that doesn't have to do with the movies. the movies is definitely a terrible first idea, or first date idea anyways. Yes, the Knight of Cups. All knights in the tarot deck, they take action. Blaze Baby 98, what do you mean why? Going to the movies, being a terrible first date, you can't talk, you can't get to know each other. You know what I mean? Let's sit awkwardly beside each other and steal popcorn from each other and try to, you know, shoot it down each other's shirts and have fun, you know, watching the movie, annoying other people trying to watch the movie. LOL, they have nachos though. That is a good point. That is a good point. Speaking of Gemini, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling so we can get a deeper look into this reading. Y'all are making me hungry. I want some nachos. Just feed a Gemini. There you go. A taco date. Aw. Did you do Cancer reading already? No, I have not. That'll be in about a half hour. Thank you for asking. Right, LOL. Would love a taco date. That would be cool. Gemini. No contact for 4 months. Could it mean move on? I mean, if you have to go contact for, or no contact for 1 month, I'd say that would be, you know, good enough time to let things settle, give you and this individual some time, you know, to think about what's been said, what's been done, you know, and to reassess how can we move forward, how can we either forgive each other for, you know what I'm saying, wrongdoings, if that is the case. I guess it does not have to be the case if y'all are, you know, so deep in the wrongdoings that there's no going back to the relationship, but, I mean, this life, so depressing, who cares about one love? If I don't get contact for 1 day, I'm losing it, LOL. Hey, Geminis are the signs of communication, you know, new ideas. Geminis definitely are very talkative. Maybe some signs aren't a fan of that. Maybe others adore it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still talking to my Gemini of interest. And within the last month, she surprised me with a video chat, and I was speechless. You know, this whole time I've been talking to her, I didn't feel like she was real. Like, hey, yeah, she's definitely got pictures, and she definitely texts me like a human being, you know, not a scam artist, and not like a catfish or anything, but I was, like, so dumbfounded. Whoa, this woman is real. And she has mannerisms, and she has facial expressions, and you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was dumbfounded. Get it, Rick? Aw, it's love gym season, cross-watching for my gym. Yes, we are. Loving the reading. Awesome sauce everywhere. My Gemini ain't coming back. I miss him, though. His ego too big. Aw. Yeah, egos will do that. Love that for you, Rick. Thank you so much. Is 2024 going to be is 2024 going or be near positive for Geminis? I definitely think it should be positive, and there's no reason why you shouldn't believe that. Oh, more. Gotcha. Be more positive. Yeah, there's no reason why the Geminis shouldn't be optimistic about the year to come. Especially if you are born in the year of the dragon. Chinese astrology. I definitely want to learn more about the year to come, especially when it comes to, you know, being in the year of the dragon. I've got like 3 decks, I'm pretty sure. 2 tarot decks and 1 oracle deck that are all dragon associated, and I'm definitely going to use them, utilize them. Maybe do a reading for the New Year's. Year of Metal Snake. I guess that's one way of looking at it. There's already a snake type of, you know, zodiac sign. Actually, I'm a snake. For all of y'all that did not know, my Chinese zodiac is the snake. Yep. I don't know if y'all find that to be terrible. It said, me too, awesome. But, I mean, I can shed my skin. I'm adaptable to change. That's definitely one good thing about snakes. Sure, they can be very charming and mysterious, but it's not necessarily a bad thing, I don't say. Or I shouldn't say. You're a dragon? Sweet. Alrighty, y'all. Let's go ahead and get a deeper look into the Gemini reading, shall we? If y'all are new here, definitely hit that follow button. It is greatly appreciated. Born in 1986 is the year of the tiger. Why the question mark? What do you know about the ox astrology sign? I don't know much about actually Chinese zodiac. So will 24 be positive for Gemini snakes? I think any snake would have a good time in dragon. I'm pretty sure the year of the dragon and the year of the snake are pretty compatible. I'm pretty sure. Very curious to learn more, right? Definitely worth a Google, y'all. Definitely worth a Google. I'm a little curious myself, and anytime I think of it, I'm like, oh, that would be awesome. And then I just don't. I don't know why. I'm definitely curious myself about it. That is why you fascinated the Gemini friend. Sorry, asking if that is year of the tiger. Yeah, I'd say it's worth a Google, y'all. If you don't know where to start, YouTube is definitely a good resource. They have tons of tarot readers. They have tons of astrologers, you know, that do the yearly predictions, the monthly predictions. I'm sure there's some on YouTube that do daily. But neither here nor there. I'm going to go ahead and do the bridge shuffle. Bridge shuffle for the second deck. This will be the second and final time I ask the Geminis to send me scissors. That was the bridge shuffle, which is the green light to send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy. Yes, I will cut this deck with said scissors or anything sharp and pointy, and we will clarify and get a deeper look into this reading for Gemini. Cancerians, definitely thank you for being patient with me. Your reading will start in about 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Yeah. I should think about getting like a snake tattoo for my Chinese zodiac sign. Thinking out loud. Definitely thank you all for interacting with me in the comments. I think I went to mention, if y'all are new here, to hit the follow button. That would definitely be appreciated. Definitely hit the like button if you like the energy I bring to the Tarot TikTok table. And definitely share this with a friend, family member, coworker that maybe has Gemini or Cancer in their chart, or maybe they just are interested in a new creative tarot reader such as moi. If so, let's go ahead and cut this deck. Yes, keep in mind, if y'all have to miss out on the last half for any reason whatsoever, then I have a YouTube channel y'all can check out. It is Free Will Tarot. Free Will Tarot. Definitely hit the subscribe button. Go to my link in the bio here on TikTok. The TikTok bio has my YouTube link. Maybe after this reading or the live stream you want to go check that out if you have not done so. Neither here nor there. It is definitely appreciated. Let's go ahead and clarify this reading for Gemini. Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Here we go. So the Devil in Gemini's energy. Okay. Clarifying the Sun card and the challenge, clarifying the King of Swords. Okay. Clarifying, yeah, the King of Swords is in this person's energy. Clarifying the Ace of Cups. And the similarities or common ground. And clarifying the Knight of Cups. Okay. And the possible outcome / advice. Alrighty, y'all. I definitely promoted myself enough for the Geminis out there. What do I want to say here? So I guess one more time, definitely hit that follow button if you have not done so, or the like button, or the share button. And definitely don't forget to go to my bio here on TikTok, where you will find my YouTube link. Alright, y'all. So to recap, we do have the Devil in Gemini's energy. I don't like that I said it that way. The Geminis are possessed by the Devil. Obviously, I'm joking. The Devil card speaks of codependency sometimes, maybe even obsession. Maybe you feel like you're doing things in excess when it comes to this person. You know? Maybe you feel like you have to prove to this person something. You know? Maybe you feel a little bit insecure, like you have to overdo something, overgive. Maybe you're overwhelmed and feel like this relationship is toxic to some degree. It literally only has to be that you're being playful. Maybe you feel like you, Gemini, are a temptation to this person, and this could get very ugly very quick. Doesn't have to be that it gets ugly. In fact, there's not really a whole lot of bad cards in this reading except for maybe your perception. It literally only could be your perception that, hey, this person's playing games with me. Hey, I'm a temptation for this King of Swords person in your environment. Look at me, I'm the Gemini. You know you want some of this. And this person's like, and maybe you're like, well, wait a second, that's not the reaction I was looking for. You know, are you testing this person out? Are you looking for a reaction by your temptress ways, Gemini? Your flirtatious ways? With the Knight of Cups? Definitely could be. Hey, Will. Hello, Nani. Yes, that is my middle name, Will. William. Not really. It's actually Rick. Rick is my first name. But hello, Nani, as well. The Knight of Cups, clarifying the Devil, could be that you're not only perceiving yourself as a temptation to this person, but maybe you're enjoying being playful with this individual and getting a reaction or a lack of reaction. And the Knight of Cups could tell me that, yes, you want to date this person. Maybe you do want something long-term with this individual. But yeah, clarifying the Devil, Knight of Cups, which is the same card as your the first card that popped up in your advice. I do want to tell you, I feel like your perception of this relationship, you feel like this is either a toxic relationship, like you need to get out of this, or you need to prove yourself to some extent, which is maybe causing your perception to be, you know, of the toxic variety. But I'd say you're doing a good thing. I don't necessarily see anything wrong with what you're doing, Gemini. Even with devil energy being attached, to your perspective, maybe. At the same time, the Sun card being in the challenge, I do not like. The Sun card being the truth, illumination. This is the happiness. Blah, 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 blah. Mercury retrograde, y'all. I can't talk. It could be with the Sun card and the challenge, there's a lack of truth being communicated, a lack of optimism for the Gemini in this relationship. Maybe with the Devil card, you feel trapped or bound to this individual to some degree, and you're not liking, your lack of freedom. The Sun card is freedom, freedom from confusion, freedom from illusion. When you wake up in the morning and you see that it's super dark when it's super early, and then you stay awake and get to watch the sun rise, it's like, there is everything on the earth I'm meant to see. There it is. I can see the light. I can see the truth. I can see through the fog of confusion, right? But at this time, the Sun card being in the challenge, you find it challenging to see through the confusion. Maybe you are confused at this time. Maybe you are, pessimistic when it comes to this relationship, which is weird for Geminis. Aquarius, Pisces, does that mean Mercury retrograde be kicking mutable signs? Sick of it. Right? Yes, looking for clarification, freedom, and confusion. Nina, I suppose Pisces and Aquarius could get along, but this is the Gemini and Cancer readings tonight. Do check out the banner, the schedule here on the bottom right, for those signs, those specific signs. When it comes to the Sun card being clarified, we do have the Four of Wands. Yes, the Four of Wands. Not only could it be that you're maybe a little pessimistic or lacking clarity, lacking the truth, a truthful conversation, it definitely could be with the Devil card in your energy that you feel like this is only a materialistic type of relationship. Oh, they only want me for the physical intimacy. Oh, they only want me for my money. They only want me because we look good together. Sure, we could be a power couple, but I'm not interested in, looking good. I'm not interested in feeding someone's ego just so they can have the instant gratification, says the Gemini. But I do feel like the Gemini is looking at this situation maybe from their own perspective of this person. Maybe they're giving this person the benefit of the doubt with the Knight of Cups and wanting to, take them out on a date to the movies to get tacos, just to give them the benefit of the doubt. With the Four of Wands in the challenge, it definitely could be that you and this individual find it challenging to set up something. This is a card of preparation. This is a celebratory energy. This is 11/11. Maybe you feel like this isn't the right person for you, or that this connection isn't on the right path. There's a lack of celebrating. There's a lack of celebrating the stability or security. Maybe you don't feel safe in this connection, but you're still willing to give it a go, just to save face, like, hey, whatever happens, happens. I will heal. I will be optimistic afterwards. Even if this person isn't meant for me, I definitely will have learned something from it, and I will take that pain and create it into, create pleasure from that pain. Now, this individual in your environment that you might be a little bit obsessed with, with the Devil card. They are in King of Swords energy. No matter the gender, tarot is not gender specific. I could be talking to a man or woman Gemini that is dealing with a man or woman King of Swords energy. This person could have, or not could have, this person could want a logic over emotion type of conversation, or they might be doing things in a more so logical way rather than emotional. Maybe they want to have a straightforward conversation with you, Gemini, like, hey, let's bring some truth and illumination of the truth to the situation. Let us create a more sturdy foundation for us. I'm not sure if the Gemini is used to them being in this King of Swords energy, wanting to speak the truth, wanting them to, have a straightforward conversation. Like, hey, let's cut the crap. We all know, we can be optimistic all we want and not focus on the problems. But hey, sometimes we have to focus on the problem in order to, not be in denial of that problem, so we can then fix it and we can move forward. Correct. With the Ten of Wands, clarifying the King of Swords in this person's energy, not only are they wanting to be authoritative, that could be related or relatable to some of y'all, or maybe y'all find that resonates more so. Maybe they're wanting to step up to the plate and be authoritative, like, okay, Gemini, this is how we're going to do this. We're going to, get organized in this way. We're going to set schedules in that way. This is how we're going to make this relationship work. But I do feel, whether or not that is the case, this person with the Ten of Wands, they're ready to let something go. They're ready to let something go. It could be that they have past relationship baggage, energetic baggage from failed relationships from the past. Maybe they're still holding resentment or holding a grudge against one of their exes. I don't feel like they're holding it against the Gemini. It could be that they have a lot of obligations on their plate as well. Maybe a lot of responsibilities. Maybe a third party. It doesn't suggest third party. King of Swords to the Ten of Wands does not suggest third party, no. If anything, maybe you feel like this is a third party situation with the Devil card being in your energy. I say you can trust this person so far. Now, I do want to say, let me get back to the Ten of Wands before I go to the similarities between you both. The Ten of Wands does tell me that maybe this person, sure, in that sense, if they do have a lot of family members or friends or co-workers that are putting a lot of obligations on them, a lot of responsibilities on their plate, that definitely could be a third-party type of interference. That could be a third-party interference because, if they're having a lot of friends, family members, co-workers do this in their ear, like, no, the Gemini is bad for you. You shouldn't, invest in that devil energy that the Gemini is carrying. And it's like, well, this person already feels like they're overburdened, or maybe they feel like they're overworked, or what's the word I'm looking for? Burned out. It could be that this person is burned out. They're like, hey, can we talk? I'm burned out. I've got all these obligations. I've got all these responsibilities. I don't know how to let go of them. Maybe that's a buzzkill for the Gemini. Like, oh, I was loving our connection. And it's like, well, this person is loving the connection too, I'm sure, with the Ace of Cups being in the similarities or common ground. But also, I'm not sure if the Gemini is helping take this load off of this person, or helping in any way, which I'm not saying that it is the Gemini's job, to help this person let go of these obligations or energetic baggage. This person does need to let some things go, but that does not necessarily mean that they are putting you in a third-party situation. In fact, the only card that would suggest a third-party situation would be the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups. Which is clarifying the Ace of Cups. So maybe there's two scenarios here. Y'all are either dealing with a new person, the Gemini and this person are new to each other, or you both are wanting to have a new beginning elsewhere and keep your options open and socialize a little more, meet new people, break out of your shell to some degree, break out of your shell. Haha. I mean, maybe that's what this Knight of Cups says. Hey, I feel like this is a toxic relationship, and I feel bound to it, and I want to go explore my other options, says the Gemini, because this person has way too much energetic baggage. Maybe this person needs to let go of some resentment or a grudge they have against, exes, or maybe they just have too many obligations and responsibilities on their plate, and the Gemini is looking at them like, okay, well, how do you expect me to wait around for you, for when you're ready to invest in me, when you're investing in all these other people, all these other friends, family members, coworkers? That technically could be a third-party situation. If that's the case, then I wish they would just say that. Well, I mean, to some extent, I'm sure y'all are putting the puzzle pieces together. If you're, if you were able to see this reading and understand the interpretations of the cards, then, make a picture in your mind of, oh, yeah, that totally makes sense. This person has a lot on their plate, and it might take a little bit of time for you and this individual to, fully invest into each other. Gemini was supposed to have the talk, never did, so I have to move on. The only problem, I have a lot. I mean, for all the cross-watchers, it definitely could be that the Gemini doesn't want to have the talk, because maybe they feel like things are going either great in their favor anyways, and they're just enjoying the excessiveness of indulging in the cross-watcher. Maybe to some extent the Gemini views this person as a snack, and that's why they're being playful with this person. Does not have to be the case. We do have the last two cards. I mentioned that it might take a little bit of time for you and this individual to invest fully into each other. And I say that because, yes, we do have the Knight of Cups. At the same time, starting out the placement of possible outcome/advice, same as we have the Knight of Cups in your energy with the Devil. So maybe double confirmation that some of you should keep your options open. Maybe double confirmation to at least take this person out on a date. No contact situation for me. Okay. I mean, I find it strange that the Geminis might not be. The Gemini is toxic. Uh-oh. It said the Gemini is using the Libra for money. The Gemini is toxic. Uh-oh. It definitely could be the case that maybe you want to keep your options open with the Knight of Cups, take someone else out on a date and take them up for their offer. As I was mentioning, I find it strange that the Gemini doesn't want to have that kind of conversation with this individual. To maybe confess their own emotions. confess that, hey, I'm feeling a little obsessive about this, or feeling even bound to you, and I don't want to be bound to a specific individual just yet. That definitely could speak of non-committal energy with the devil. Options are open, but don't care for them, lol. Don't want to end up hurt again. Dang, it's harsh, but it's understandable. You know, we all gotta protect ourselves to some degree. The Knight of Cups to the Knight of Pentacles, though. This is exactly why I mentioned that it might take time. What time is the Cancer reading? That is in 3 minutes. Exactly 3 minutes. Or a little less than at this time. So thank you all Cancerians for being patient with me. The Knight of Pentacles, as your last card of advice, maybe even possible outcome, it could be that you need to be cautious as to how much time, energy, effort you put into this relationship. Just be cautious. You know, slow and steady wins the race. Maybe this person will eventually lighten the load. Can I get a yes or no answer? What was the question? No question? I actually don't do yes or no questions. But I will ask you, what is your zodiac sign? Yes, the Knight of Pentacles is telling me that y'all are needing to take your time. Slow and steady wins the race. Take your time into who you invest your time, money, energy, and effort. Maybe taking your time into getting to know this person. Getting to know their intentions, getting to know how they feel about you, their next actions. Don't rush into this. You know, we don't want to cause any unnecessary misunderstandings, miscommunication, any unnecessary stress. This person is already feeling overwhelmed, burdened, burned out to some degree. You know, so maybe you want to take your time with this person. Alrighty. Gemini is in love with Taurus, but Taurus has a lot of baggage. Definitely could be. Y'all, I think that's what I have for the Geminis. I think that's what I have for y'all. If you enjoyed this reading, definitely hit that follow button if you have not done so. Definitely hit the like button. It's greatly appreciated. Hit that share button, especially if you have a Cancerian in your life. No matter if they are a friend, family member, coworker, or a neighbor, or any sign in general, especially if you knew or know that they love tarot and are seeking a new tarot reader to follow. With that being said, it is almost 7:30 here in Ohio. Hi, Rick, they say. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated for your time and energy. Enjoy being here. Thank you so much. Yes, I will be uploading this video to YouTube. Definitely check out my TikTok bio. That is where you will find the YouTube link. The link to my YouTube channel. In the TikTok bio. Alrighty. Cancerians. It is now time for the Cancerian reading. Where are all the Cancerians at? Oh, where are you? Don't mind me asking. Yay, hi. Why did you do Gemini and Cancer together? Well, that's a good question. Oh, they said thank you, Leo. Yes, I'm a Leo. Well, because Mondays I do Aries and Taurus. It's in the sequence. It's in order of the zodiac signs. Aries being the first, the baby of the zodiacs, and then all the way to the Pisces being the oldest soul, or last in the sequence. And let me see real quick if I can recite without looking at the without looking at the banner there. Bottom right banner. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Yes. I'm a Gemini, but my moon is Cancer. Okay. Yes, moon and rising are welcome as well to the Cancerian reading. If you born on first day of Cancer, can you have... Oh, for sure. Yeah, if you're born on, like, I think it's 3 days before, 3 days after, you're technically still on the cusp. Thank you for being a vessel, Leo. Miss Emily, thank you for being so kind and nice and complimenting me in such a way that you do not fail to mention I'm a Leo. I definitely appreciate that. Wow, Cancer, Cancer, Scorpio, triple water sign. That's a lot of Cancerian. Alright, let me try to get these cards shuffled back into the decks. I'm Gemini, he's Cancer. I wonder how the compatibility around that works. Because I know a lot of Gemini males get along with Cancerian women, but I'm not sure about Cancerian males getting along with Gemini women. I suppose that could be compatible. I've been wanting to watch you. I keep coming on the wrong day. Yes, I have the banner here. Tuesdays, Geminis and Cancer. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Damn, I missed it and missed the end. I can tell I didn't know. Thanks for everything, for verifying. Really? You actually didn't know I was Leo? That's pretty cool. I have an alarm set on my phone. Awesome. I do like to mention to y'all to set an alarm. I don't know if anybody ever does it, but hey, there's one person that does. Y'all, I'm going to have to put my phone on the charger, or put my charger on the phone. I just put on a face mask in my self-healing era. What? I do too set an alarm every Tuesday. Sweet. That is awesome. Thank y'all so much. I swear I have the most loyal followers of all TikTok folks. I swear it. Let me get my charger. Just 1 second. Alrighty. Ooh. Come on. Get in there. Push! Does Gemini male get along with Virgo girls? Well, you both have, alright, they're charging. You both have Mercury in your chart, or you both are associated with Mercury, the planet, not the element. So yeah, I do feel like Geminis and Virgos get along. How many sets of tarot cards do you have? Over 150. I have over 150 tarot and oracle decks. Half of the reason I collect is for the art. I'm a huge art fan. I'm not necessarily the best at drawing or painting or tattooing. But hey, I'm a musician. You know, I can write you a really cool song, either on guitar, or drums, or bass, or piano. You know what I'm saying? I ended up trading in one hobby for another. Do you have the Aztec Tarot deck? Not really sure. Aztec Tarot. I'll tell y'all one deck I really want is cards of Nostradamus. Cards of Nostradamus. Not the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus. That's a different deck, but yeah, there's a specific tarot reader that I watch that uses the Cards of Nostradamus deck, and I am just fascinated with that Oracle deck. I'm a Virgo, he's a Libra. Awesome. Alrighty. Give yourself credit. You have an eye for attention, an artist in your own way. Love that, Leo. Thank you so much. Alright, y'all. We're going to just dive into the Cancer reading. Mama of 42 Adore. If you are a Gemini, then yes, you did miss the Gemini reading. If you're a Cancerian, then you came at the right time. Right place, right time. Let's go ahead and get right into the Cancerian reading, shall we? Alright, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. This is going to be the first out of 2 times I'm asking for scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety. Meant to be. Yes, Sasha, meant to be. Oh yes. It was destiny that you would show up at this time for the Cancer reading. It was destined. It was written in the stars. The planets are aligned in such a way that you showed up to Free Will Tarot's Gemini and Cancer reading tonight. First time here? No way. Y'all, if this is your first time, definitely hit that follow button if you have not done so. Definitely hit that like button if you like the energy I bring to the tarot TikTok table. And hit that share button with someone, Gucci Gucci Goo, that you think loves tarot, or maybe they have Cancerian in their chart. No matter the case, y'all, I am using 2 decks all week. Almost left, but I was holding scissors at the moment. You said it. Synchronistic. What is your zodiac sign, by the way? The second time by first time. My sun and rising sign. Okay. Y'all, I'm using the Tarot of the Owls tarot deck. Tarot of the Owls. Tarot of the Owls for the first half of the reading. And then we will clarify with the Soul Cats Tarot. Meow. Soul Cats Tarot. Oh my god, owls are so cute. His sun is Cancer. Stop, owls and cats. Yep. Those are some nice hooters you got there. Ha 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 ha. That's a nice kitty. Alright. I'm done being a perverted little Leo. I'm done. Not the dad jokes. Yeah. Tons of dad jokes up these sleeves, y'all. Both my spirit animals. Cancer here. Alright. Thank y'all for being patient with me. Let's go ahead and cut this deck. It is now 7:40. Hi, I caught you on Tuesday. Sweet. Yes, it is Tuesday. Daisy. Alright, here we go. Thank y'all for interacting with me in the comments. Much appreciated. Here, Gemini. I am so sorry, Cancer. Gucci Gucci Goo. I meant cute. LOL. Yeah, I apologize for calling y'all Gemini. I did just get done with the Gemini reading, though. So Cancerians, here we go. Sun, Moon, and or Rising. My first time, but I'm loving it. Sweet. Here is your energy. Here is the challenge. Here is your person's energy. Here is the common ground between you both. And here is the advice / possible outcome. Y'all. Alright, so I have 5 cards here on the tarot TikTok table. Here to learn my rising reading. LOL. Really was thankful of my Aries energy yesterday. Sweet. Glad you got to check it out. So y'all, oh my god, this is interesting. So I've got 5 cards here on the Tarot TikTok table. I love your readings and how you read. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Here in about 20, 19, 18 minutes, give or take, we will clarify with 5 more cards. 1 card per each placement within the spread. And then we will also recap for any new Cancerians that joined the reading at that time. Damn, I missed the Gemini read, although my person is Cancer. Well, do keep in mind, I have a YouTube channel, y'all. I do have a YouTube channel. The link to my YouTube channel is in my TikTok bio. Definitely check that out after this reading, or this live stream, or maybe check it out now, then come back, and I will be glad to recap anyone. Yes, keep everyone up to date with the reading. Now, let us get into this reading for you, Cancerians. I said, I'm a Capricorn. Okay. Your reading for the Capricorn will be 7:30 Friday, 7:30 p.m. Friday. You're definitely more than welcome to stick around, and watch the Cancerian reading, though, just to get my vibe. Thank you, because I missed it. Yes, if y'all end up in the future missing out on future readings, definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel. That will be very beneficial for you for the future, so you don't miss out, on any of my readings. Just because I stay consistent does not mean that y'all have to drop everything that you are doing in your own life. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty, here we go. 5 of Wands. And the Cancerians reading. FYI, link don't click. Uh-oh. Yes, same name, same title, same logo. I don't know why it wouldn't allow you to click on the link. Yes, you are here on time. Cancerian reading. It could be Cancer that maybe you have some inner conflict that you are wanting to deal with. I don't know if this inner conflict is about this individual. Definitely could be. The 5 of Wands tells me there's some conflict in general, whether it's inner conflict or outer conflict. I can't really say at this time. It definitely could be that maybe you're avoiding an outer conflict. You don't want to fight, you don't want to argue. So maybe you're keeping the peace, but then by doing that, you're only starting conflict within you. Maybe being at war with yourself, thus everyone else around you except for this individual. Doesn't have to be the case. Yes, I did do the Gemini reading. I'm sorry you missed out on it. Definitely set your alarm for an hour ago. I'm only 14 minutes into the Cancerian reading, so an hour and 14 minutes ago is when you should set your alarm for the Gemini reading. I do appreciate y'all for hitting that follow button, for hitting that like button, for sharing, for just joining, the live stream in general is much appreciated, and thank you for your support. The 5 of Wands, yes, could be that you and this person have it out for each other, have a lot of disagreements, arguments, maybe differences on opinion. Differences on opinion. It definitely tells me that you're not seeing eye to eye with this individual, Cancer. Maybe you feel like things need to be done a certain way. Maybe this person feels like they need to be done a certain way. No matter the case, there is a conflict to some degree. Now, we do have the 8 of Pentacles in the challenge, making it feel like it's challenging to put in effort. The 8 of Pentacles is usually a card of, hey, let's put our head down and just do the work. Put in the effort, maybe literally at work. Maybe this is a work reading where you have a lot of differences, a lot of arguments as to how the job needs to be done, and you find it challenging to put in the work or the effort. He's my boss. For some of you that could resonate, sure. This is about putting in work, putting in effort, putting in the time, putting in energy into something. It definitely could be that you find it challenging at this time to put in effort into self-improvement. The Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles could talk about, self-improvement or putting time, energy, effort into a hobby, improving upon a hobby or a skill, let's say. Or maybe this is a loss of the job. For some of you that can relate, but not all of you. So definitely take what resonates, leave out the rest. Maybe you did get laid off. Maybe you are on Christmas shutdown. Doesn't have to be the case though. Take what resonates, leave out the rest. But yeah, if this is a relationship, it's definitely telling me that there's some conflict. There's a lot of differences between you both. You both aren't agreeing about a whole lot. When it comes to the challenge, you find it challenging to put effort into this relationship at this time. We do have the Five of Pentacles and this person's energy. I do find it interesting that here we have the Five of Wands in your energy, and here we have the Five of Pentacles and this person's energy. So, Five of Pentacles, it feels like this person is either blocked by the Cancerian or being neglected by the Cancerian. We all know that the Cancers can be very nurturing, motherly, very loving towards their romantic partners, but also their friends, family members, coworkers. The Cancerians out there do not like to see their friends, family members, coworkers, frowning. The Cancerians would love to see their even romantic partners smiling, crack a joke here and there. But this person, I don't know what this person did to deserve being neglected or, outcasted, or I don't even know that you've blocked them or not. Maybe you're just ignoring them at this time, giving them the silent treatment. It definitely could be that this is an inner conflict, that you're like, okay, I made the right decision to walk away, to block them, to ignore them. But then this inner conflict comes up like, well, did I? Did I make the right decision? Do I need to question myself, says the Cancerian? Or are you just giving him space? It definitely could be you're giving him space, as someone suggested. Oh no! Another one said he's married. Oh no. Yes, we are going through it. It seems like it. With the Five of Pentacles being in this person's energy and the Five of Wands being in your energy, this person could have a loss of money, maybe went bankrupt, maybe went broke. I don't want to suggest that maybe they've gone homeless. Yes, you did miss the Gemini reading. But do not fear. I will upload this live stream to YouTube. So definitely check out the link to my YouTube channel. It is in the TikTok bio of my account. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, it definitely could be that this person is just feeling neglected. That maybe you've given this person too much space. Wait, so they feel closed off from my energy? Yes. Back and forth if I should leave each other. I left Cancer. Savannah, yes, I am good. Are you A-okay? It could be that, yes, this person with Five of Pentacles, maybe they have some sort of health issues. Maybe they're literally just, all it has to be is them and lack mentality. That's all it literally has to be. Or limited belief systems. I'll never be enough for the Cancerian. I'll never be enough for myself. I'll never have enough to spoil the Cancerian. You know what I'm saying? Lack mentality. I lack this, I lack that, therefore I cannot move forward. This is obviously some sort of pride, that they don't want to get off their butt and just make it happen for themselves. Feels like I'm out of their league. Genie, I'm Cancer. He's a Leo. We both hard-headed. Maybe this person is putting themselves out in the cold. It definitely could be that they're feeling insecure at this time. Insecurity, for sure. That's me, I think, the Cancerian. Can Cancer and Sagittarius be good match? I think so. I think so. It definitely could be with the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles being the common ground between you both, or the similarities between you. Maybe you and this person are talking to your friends, family members, coworkers about how to move this forward. Hey, says the Cancerian, how should I move forward with this person that I've maybe left out in the cold a little too long? How do I resolve this conflict that I feel in myself? And how do I overcome the conflict that is going on in this current relationship? Or how do I put effort into this relationship if this person keeps saying, oh, I'm not good enough for the Cancerian, or the Cancerian is too good for me, they are out of my league. And the Cancerian's all like, okay, that's obviously not the case. I'm still invested in you, but I need to give you some space because your insecurities aren't my problem, says the Cancerian. It's like, ugh, your insecurities are holding you back, says the Cancerian. Your insecurities are holding you back from being happy with me, says the Cancerian. Keeps freezing. You on point. Does it keep freezing, y'all? One person suggested it does keep freezing. It's not freezing for you? Okay. I'm waving my arms. No freezing? It's fine for me. Okay. No, you're good? Sweet. It could be that you and this person, separately, for different reasons, obviously, are collaborating. Gee, you are so right. Now, we both have family problems also. Right. It definitely could be that you both are maybe asking questions to friends, family members, coworkers. Yeah, Sasha, definitely exit out of the app and then come back to the live feed, especially if you've already hit the follow button and aren't afraid of why are you so on point? Because, why am I so on point? Because I recognize a pattern within recognizing patterns. When I draw cards from a tarot deck, my intentions are, for the messages that need to be sent out there, to come forth, and for anything else to be left behind. And I definitely have faith that when I shuffle, I shuffle enough. That it's not, shuffled enough. That any less shuffling or any more shuffling, and it wouldn't have been perfect. I literally just have to have faith that I shuffled enough and let go of the outcome, and that anyone that receives the messages needed to hear them at that time. We thought of spending a day apart and me going and visiting my grandparents, so yeah, family, okay. I really appreciate it. I'm feeling it resonates. Maybe their common ground is wanting to learn and grow. That definitely could be. With the Three of Pentacles, it definitely could be that maybe you and this individual, hey, I like that crown. It could be that you both are wanting to collaborate, wanting to be on the same page. It definitely could be that this is your intentions along with this person's intentions. Like, okay, how can the Cancerian and I, set aside our differences, even if the only difference is that the Cancerian is so ready to be over the conflict. And maybe this person and the Cancer, environment is so done with feeling insecure because maybe they know that these insecurities are only limited belief systems and they are limiting this person from moving forward with the Cancer. If this is the possible outcome with the Ace of Wands, it could be the possible outcome that the Cancerian ends up having a resolution, a new idea, a new creative idea or answer to the situation. The bird in the card is looking down on the other bird. What do you say for Virgo? Whoops. Oh, come on. What's going on here? There we go. When it comes to Virgo readings are Wednesdays. Definitely hit the follow button if you are anything other than a Cancer. But yes, Ace of Wands, if this is the advice, I'd say try to come up with a creative solution. Try to come up with a passionate, solution. It definitely could be that you end up taking inspired action towards this person and trying to wake them up. Trying to get them to breathe fire once more. That's metaphorically speaking, of course. When it comes down to the Ace of Wands as the advice, it could be that you're needing to shake this person up. Not test them, not like ghost them in a way to like, okay, I'm going to give you space so that you can read my mind, says the Cancerian, because that's not how this works. You got to be able to take action towards this person and inspire them in some way, shape, or form, so that they don't feel left out in the cold or insecure or like they don't have enough resources or knowledge to move forward with the Cancer. They're in a lack mentality. So how do you break that lack mentality? By inspiring them. By inspiring them. It could be that there is a possible new beginning for you both. Yes, I have done Gemini already. Definitely hit the follow button and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not, because I will be uploading this live stream to YouTube so that y'all can check out the Gemini reading. She's a Cancer and I'm Taurus. Okie dokie. Y'all, let's go ahead and start shuffling for the second half of the reading. We're going to be using the Soul Cats Tarot for this last half. How do you take inspired action? That's a good question. Well, I definitely would not suggest to, make this person prove themselves. I wouldn't suggest proving yourself to this person either. Maybe that's where some of the Five of Wands, conflict, disagreements is coming from. It's like this person's insecurities is not the Cancer's problem. Maybe they are lacking some resources, lacking money, lacking, maybe they're being pessimistic to some degree. Maybe they're being bullheaded or hard-headed or prideful, needing to swallow that pride and get off their butt and make it happen for themselves. But this conflict is only going to keep growing in the Cancer's energy as long as this person feels insecure. For the romantic connections I'm talking to, for the Cancerians that feel like this is a romantic reading for them and not just a platonic, friends, family members, coworkers, then it could be that you're needing to spice up the relationship. Use your imagination as to what I mean, but the Ace of Wands usually can be associated with the male productive organ. The male productive organ. Spice things up in this relationship. you know? Make them feel worthy. What else can be said? You know, I'm not going to come out and say it. I'm not going to come out and say it. You can't make me. The Ace of Wands. Yes, the male productive organ. Maybe that's the inspired action, you know, to spark up passion in them once more. Like, wow, yes, I definitely feel the Cancerian is, you know, serious about me now that they've taken inspired action. The silence in the chat is so funny, right? Everyone's like, whoa, what is he going to say? Is he going to say it? Is he going to say it? No, I'm not going to say it. I'm keeping it PG-13 over here, y'all. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've got 83 folks in the chat, and they're all like just staring at their phones like, is he going to say it? No, I'm not. Use y'all's imagination. It's the eyeballs for me. Alrighty. Everyone waiting, I can't. LOL. Yeah, but, I mean, yeah. Inspired action. You know what? I'm going to take this frustration, maybe. Maybe this is frustration. You know, it definitely does not have to be that there's competition, that you're putting this person in a competitive, you know, energy. You have such a pretty smile. I love those blue eyes. Thank you so much. It does not have to be that the Cancer is putting a competition, you know, putting on a competition with this person. I at least hope not. Is this person making, or is the Cancerian putting this person in a competitive situation where the Cancerian's like, oh my goodness, my ex texted me and they said, miss you. Yeah, it's Mercury retrograde, but I don't want any of my exes back. And this person's like, what? You're making me feel insecure. What? Don't tell me about your ex texting you. Don't do it. Well, what's your ex look like? Those big muscles. What? And he texted you? Or she texted you? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, says the Cancer, but don't get insecure. I'm choosing you, obviously. I'm still texting you, obviously. You know, if I wanted to choose my ex, we wouldn't be talking. Yes, finally we're connecting the dots here. All right, y'all. I don't know if I already shuffled or did the bridge shuffle. If not, here we go. We're going to get into the bridge shuffle. You know, maybe that is what is going to light this person's ass on fire all over again, is to take inspired action. Neither here nor there. This is the last time I will be asking for scissors of the emoji variety. Oh yes, that was the rainbow shuffle, or the bridge shuffle. The bridge shuffle. Send me scissors so I can cut this deck, and we will get a deeper look into this reading. I'm definitely curious on how it's going to turn out. Why is it that the Cancerian is in 5 of Wands energy, being conflicted or frustrated? Why is it that they feel like it's a challenge to put effort or energy or time or money into the situation? Why is it that this person with 5 of Pentacles in their energy, that they're maybe feeling left out in the cold, maybe even feeling a little insecure? Why is it that you and this person, Cancer, are collaborating with maybe others, or maybe it is your intentions? The similarities could be your intentions, mind you, that you both want to build, that you both want to be on the same page. You want to be team players, you know? Teamwork makes the dream work. And why is it that maybe your advice or possible outcome with the Ace of Wands is to create some sort of passionate new beginning with this person, aka inspired action, to spark life back in them so they don't feel so insecure. I don't know if or how they're going to react to that solution, but hey, we're going to get a deeper look into, you know what I'm saying, this whole reading. Both want what's best for each other. I definitely feel that. Y'all, thank you for interacting with me in the comments. I'm definitely going to use said emojis that y'all have sent my way to cut this deck. And here we go. Let's get a deeper look into this reading for the Cancerians. Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Y'all, if you are still new here and you haven't hit that follow button, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and do that now. I said I'm not talking until he apologizes. Okay. Okay. Y'all, definitely hit that like button if you like the energy I bring to these readings or the tarot TikTok table. And hit the share button one more time for me. If not, keep in mind I have the link to my YouTube channel in the TikTok bio of my account. So that if in the future you have to miss these readings, then you can just go to my YouTube channel and check it out. Same, I didn't say not one word last I saw her. Oh. Some of the Cancerians are getting spicy. Spicy. It was his reaction. Alrighty. Y'all, here we go. We're clarifying the Five of Wands in the Cancer's energy. Okay. We are fed up. This reading resonates. Okay. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles and the challenge. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles in this person's energy. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles. In the common ground or similarities between you both. And clarifying the Ace of Wands. Okay. Yeah. And the possible outcome / advice. Do you know if I will move in 2024? I do feel like you will move in 2024, especially if you have the will to make it such. If you have the belief system to make it such. You know, believe and you will make it happen. If there is a will, there is a way. Especially if that will is free. Hello, y'all. Welcome back to Free Will Tarot. We're about to clarify this reading for the Cancerian. Now, Cancer, keep in mind, I have to get through these 10 cards, these 5 placements within this spread, in a little bit under 20 minutes. They said that was smooth. Thank you so much. Y'all should hear my pickup lines. You know who you remind me of? My next girlfriend. Not so smooth. Haha. Alright, yes. Thank y'all for following, for liking, for sharing, for subscribing. I need to end this reading. They said, oh God. I need to end this reading like 5 minutes before 30 after, though, so that I can upload. You are such a Leo. Sweet. I take that as a compliment, but yes, I have to end this 5 minutes before 30 after, so here we go. Was that for Savannah? No! No! It was not for Savannah. No. I was only using the example of how I can be smooth. I can be a smooth operator. Smooth tarot reader. I don't know who sings that, but smooth tarot reader. I can't stand it when tarot readers sing. Yes, read please. Thank you. You are the best. I'm going to try not to be a hypocrite and, you know, refrain from singing, but here we go. It could be that the Cancerians are maybe frustrated. Is it Sade? I'll have to look him up. Francesca. Sade, smooth operator. Okay, I'll definitely check him out. Definitely could be that the Cancerians are conflicted about this person. What do? I'm so frustrated that I'm going to keep to myself. I'm not even going to express my emotions or that I'm disappointed or frustrated with this person. I'm just going to keep to myself. With the King of Cups energy, yes, you are in King of Cups energy no matter if you are a woman or a man. Tarot is not gender specific, keep that in mind. You definitely could be in King of Cups energy if you're a woman. So yes, no matter the gender, tarot is not gender specific. So yes, it could be that you are in King of Cups energy, not expressing how you feel about the situation in general, or them, or whatever the case. Sade. Okay, sweet. Yeah. It could be that you're repressing your emotions, Cancer. Very balanced emotions, yes, expressing, but not too much. It definitely tells me that there's a lack of balance, actually. A lack of balance, because if you repress your emotions for so long, it creates dis-ease within the body. Dis-ease. Over time, obviously not overnight, you know what I'm saying? Not over a time period of a week. Sure, to some extent, it's safe to repress your emotions for a night, a week, a month. But over time, that definitely, emotional distance, over time, that definitely can manifest in the body as dis-ease. But also, who do you feel like is going to be the most absolutely ready to cuss them out? Well, yeah. 5 of Wands to the King of Cups. Definitely screams that. Now, keep in mind, y'all, who do you think lives the longer out of 2 people? The first one bottles up their emotions, represses their emotions. Or the one that just expresses without a filter. No filter. You mother fire trucker, this and that. I feel this way. I feel that way. You're triggering me now. Now I feel this way. You know? Maybe it's not the best of a communication to always be arguing, to always have, a problem or an issue. I'm sure the Cancerians don't always have a problem or an issue with this person. But at this time, they definitely do. So yeah, the one that expresses is going to live longer because you don't have anywhere to take that energy. You need to transmute that energy by either releasing it and expressing it and letting it go, or by creating something from your pain, maybe an art piece, some music, tarot readings. I definitely feel this is a art form. I'm always over emotional with him though, so I don't want to overwhelm him, I guess. Journal or workout? Yeah, journaling, workout. Cancer says, stop it, Aquarius won't stop. Well, let's get into the challenge here. Maybe you find it challenging to put work, effort, time, money into the situation, blood, sweat, and tears. Maybe you find it challenging to put work, effort into yourself. I definitely do want to remind myself and others that the 8 of Pentacles in the challenge is the same thing as being distracted. Hey, I'm over here trying to do my work, and then I keep looking over there, and here this person is, being in lack mentality and insecure, and it's like, quit it. I'm over here doing work. I'm putting effort into self-improvement or a hobby, or maybe I'm trying to put effort into this, but they keep, pushing away my efforts. Making the Cancerian feel like this is a toxic relationship. With the Devil card, clarifying the 8 of Pentacles, maybe you feel like this is a toxic relationship because you keep putting effort into this, and all they do is take, and it keeps feeding their ego, maybe. Maybe you feel like, they're so insecure that anything you give them, they find a reason to block out the positivity, the positive aspects of this relationship. It's like, hello, here I am trying to put effort into this relationship. Are you going to, give back that effort? Are you going to reciprocate the effort, the energy? I am putting into this? Or do I have to feel like this is a toxic relationship? Feel like I'm bound to you? Like you owe me something. I don't want to feel like you owe me something, says the Cancerian. So, what are we doing here? Could be that this person, yes, is insecure at this time and a lack mentality with the Five of Pentacles, as if, maybe they feel like the Cancer is too good for them. No, this is too good to be true. The Cancerian is surely going to mess up and leave me out in the cold or block me. Maybe this is the truth that they are being, wanting to have with the Cancer, but something in this person's life is illuminating some sort of truth with the Sun card. With the Sun card. It's a weird combination. Five of Pentacles to the Sun. Maybe they feel left out in the cold to the truth, to optimism. Maybe they're pessimistic about how happy they could be in this relationship. I don't know why they would be pessimistic about how, there's a lot of compatibility, maybe. Or the happiness that the Cancerian brings. They weren't ready. That's a good interpretation. On point, left out due to truth. Does that mean something? Oh, it definitely means something. This is like the Gemini reading reversed. Kind of. We just had twins and we're engaged. One day, he just shut off. Oh, goodness. Strange. The similarities between you both, the common ground. You both are either talking to other individuals, such as family members, co-workers, friends. To your earlier comment, does that mean something? This is like the Gemini reading reversed. I mean, if the Cancerians are dealing with the Gemini, then definitely, that definitely could mean something. But not all Cancerians are dealing with the Gemini. Keep that in mind. I'm reading for a bigger collective, not just one person. With the Sun and the Devil, I mean, the Sun... Okay, the Devil card, clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, does tell me that you find this distraction... Well, you find their insecurities to be distracting. It's like, hey, it's counterproductive. I want to be productive with my effort, with my time, with my energy. And them being insecure is only holding not only themselves back, but the Cancerian. It's like, okay, I definitely could, put my energy and effort and time and money into a person that isn't insecure. I don't have to waste my time with someone that's insecure or in lack mentality. And it definitely could be with the Five of Pentacles to the Sun card that maybe this person is like just now realizing, wait a second, I'm insecure. I'm in lack mentality. That this lack mentality is a limited belief system. That all I have to do is believe I'm good enough for the Cancer, and it will be so. Our thoughts, our beliefs affect our reality and how we react in said reality. So it could be that you both are either talking to friends, family members, co-workers about how to get on the same page with this person or each other. I'm assuming because Five of Cups, there's been a lot of love spilt. There's been a lot of love spilt. Maybe you and this person are equally, simultaneously, crying over spilled milk. With the Five of Cups, that is the go-to interpretation. I do not mean to sound insensitive when it comes to spilled love, lost love, or love that might be wasted, if that is the perspective that y'all are carrying. But keep in mind, no love is ever wasted. No effort is ever wasted. There's more than enough love to go around. There's more than enough money, success, safety, security to go around. Especially if you are in an abundant mindset instead of a lack mentality. Like this person maybe is just now finding out that, hey, we can move forward. I don't have to be insecure. This person, the Cancerian, likes me. So yes, 3 of Pentacles to 5 of Cups. Definitely could be you both are either wanting to be on the same page with each other and collaborate with each other. That is probably the intentions, because you both are more so focused on what's been lost, the negative aspects of this relationship, instead of looking around at the cups that are still upright, that have not been spilt, the blessings that are still around you, the love that you still have for each other, maybe the manifestations that are still setting in the 3D at this time. So then the last 2 cards we have, me kicking my feet right now. We were crying and said if we do break up, all of it was not a waste. Oh my goodness. He realized I like him. Aw. Y'all, it could be your advice is to create some sort of spark in this person, some sort of passionate spark or inspiring spark. Maybe something that you do or you say can inspire this person to wake up to the passion that they have for you, or wake up to the creative flow that they are in when they are dealing with their muse, the Cancer. It definitely could be that you, as the advice, need to wake this person up in the sense of creating a new passionate beginning with them, or at least the potential for it. All aces are potential. But yes, it could be with the Ace of Wands as the advice that you're needing to take inspired action and, wake this person up with physical intimacy. Doesn't have to be the case. Does not have to be the case. There are other creative ways to spark passion within this person than just jumping into bed with them. Keep that in mind. If they are so insecure that you have to wake them up in that sense, like, hey, wake up. I love you. I'm passionate about you. I don't want to suggest as a tarot reader that you do that, but definitely could be the possible outcome. Now, the Ace of Wands to the Magician, this screams of desire. This screams of desire. And I will give the advice to not ignore your desires. Your desires are what points you to your North Star, to your purpose in life. Do you desire to help others? What are you doing about that then? Do you desire to be successful in whatever area of life? What are you doing about that? Are you taking the steps to put effort into maybe a hobby or a career path? But especially when it comes to this person, be aware, Cancer, that you yourself have the answers. You yourself, with the Magician card, have tools and resources at your own disposal to create and or manifest a desired outcome for you both. I don't want to have to go over all the examples, but yes, the Sword, you have communication to express your ideas. The Cup, you do have your emotions to express, hey, I don't like how this feels. I like how this feels, but not how this feels. The Pentacle, sitting on your worth, your value. I'm not going to settle for less than what I deserve. And if you're being in this insecure energy, that's kind of what I'm doing. It's settling for less than what I deserve. So stop being so insecure. Obviously it's easier said than done. If they have to get up in the morning, you know, and do some exercises, even send you videos of them exercising so they, you know, not only keep themselves accountable, but they make themselves accountable by showing you their effort, by showing you the progress they're making, you know, then maybe they need to do just that. Magician card, didn't recognize it. That's my favorite card. Sweet. The ball is in my court. Yes, Cancerians, I do think the ball is in your court to, like, wake them up, either with inspired action or with a creative solution. No matter if it is, you know, jumping in bed with them and showing them, you know, what you got, shaking your tail feathers, ha 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 ha, or another creative solution. But yes, the Ace of Wands to the Magician screams of desire. You know, if you desire this person and it's frustrating you, what's stopping you? You know, social norms, social, you know, preferences or pressures. Maybe it's just not the right time. Maybe you yourself are waiting for a specific time to do that. Like, let's say New Year's Eve or Christmas, you know, and this person is feeling insecure, but you're like, okay, I've got a plan. I've got a plan. New Year's Eve, I'm going to manifest something good with this person, and then we're going to move forward. That is the advice here, Cancer, to recognize that you have resources, that you have ideas, you can communicate, you can take action, you can sit on your worth and not settle for what this person is giving you. Insecurity, lack mentality, you know? How can you ever build with an individual with the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, improvement, you know, with someone that is in Five of Pentacles energy, making you feel like you are bound to them or this is toxic to some degree? Yes, you do have resources, whether you can recognize them or not. That is the last interpretation I will give for the Cancerian reading. With that being said, I hope you all got some insight. Keeps asking for money. No, there's gonna be a better solution than giving this person money. There's gonna be a better solution. You know, you can be supportive, moral support. You know, if this person needs to work on their health, then maybe sending you videos of them doing exercises, you know, every morning is going to help them keep, you know, themselves accountable. Neither here nor there. Y'all, it is 29 after. I do have to end this reading so I can upload it to YouTube. Y'all have a good night. Get y'all something to eat. Get y'all a beverage. Smoke them if you got them. Much love. Take care, y'all. Have a good night.